One of the worst things that we could do as a parents is welcome back. This is podcast number 12. In podcast 11, I shared about parenting tips. I talked about investing in your parenting skills and learning how to become a better parent will really help not just your kids, but the generations ahead, your grandkids and even your grandkids when they have the kids. So, your great grand generation will benefit as those will ripple back to your family. My mother passed away about 19 years ago, January 18th, 2007. And I'm so glad that, my mother really invested in herself to be a better mother. And that has really impacted quality of my life moving forward. What are some of the things that I've observed as I've been growing up and I made some mistakes in my parenting style and how it has impacted, me and my relationship with my kids and my own relationship with my wife going south, going in a bad direction. Some of the mistakes, I'm going to just be very open and transparent in just sharing how miserable it has been is, me and my wife just came from a totally different environment and I was not matured enough to really learn to be with my wife when we were making decisions as a parents. One of the worst things that we could do as a parent is not being together with your spouse, not acting as a team. My son Chirag, when he got married to Mark, they made a decision between together, Chirag and Mark, is that we're going to be a team. And I didn't know anything about team spirit. So one of the things that you must do is become a team. Even if you could be two different parenting technology, psychology, whatever, just be together when you're in front of the kids. Come out as a unit, come out as a team, and then discuss your difference in the absence of kid and in the absence of your kids and plan out how you're going to interact with them. They do not exploit the situations. And then, kids don't know which way to behave. So the most important thing that I would do is, have that harmony, have that unity together as a parent, which I've seen really well with Karishma and Ajay, that, they're really together. Is my daughter different? Yes, my daughter has a go-getter attitude. She's very intense and is cool, calm, but extremely wise, extremely intuitive, and they work together as a team. So what's going to impact the quality of the life that Rohan is going to grow up with, my grandson is going to grow up? Remember to be a team as a parent. Invest in yourself and make sure you make that as a priority. Moving forward, when Rohan gets married and he has a spouse because he has seen a harmony in the house, Karishma, Ajay, you know what? He will become a better husband. And that's going to impact that quality of life together. And when their kids grow up, they would learn from their interaction with Rohan and his so-called wife or whatever partner. And then that will kind of move forward. And guess what? You're not just impacting just that generation, but the future generations. You want to leave a legacy? Work on it. And that's basically my podcast number 12 message is work on yourself, become a better parent wherever you are. Learn to invest in your own personal growth. When you're growing spiritually, emotionally, financially, it's going to benefit you, not just you, but how many people you're going to come up in the life. You're going to touch so many peoples. It's going to be unbelievable. Make sure to work on yourself and make it a must priority. If your health is suffering, work on your health. If you're feeling emotionally drawn and all that thing, get counselor, get some help with, whatever, emotional behavior therapy you need to get, like I had to get rid of some trauma. If you need to work on your finance, which I had to really work on my finance because I'd gone through such a hard poverty, work on yourself on finance. Whatever you have to do, personal growth must be a priority. Make sure you put an oxygen mask on you first before you put it in your kids, because that's the best thing you could do. I want to end my podcast number 12, just leaving you a profound message of working on yourself, investing in yourself, working in your marriage to be a better spouse, working as a team, wishing all of you health, wealth, and happiness. And God bless you. Love you all.